All right, I get a lot of these questions from youngsters, especially young men, who kind of ask me, Loy, how do I score points with women, or how do I succeed in my career, or how do I impress people, or personal branding. And you'll be surprised to know that all these questions, whether career or women or personal branding or money, there are certain essentials. Now, I have outlined 5 of them because I don't want to give too many points. And just see, where do you fit into all the 5, or do you use the 5? Now, some of you will find it funny what I share, but you'll be surprised to know there are so many who don't know this, or there are some who know this but don't do it. Listen to them and give me your views. Okay? In no particular order. These are the 5 tips for young men in today's world. Okay? The first one, which you'll feel funny about, is hygiene. And you'll be like, Loy, what do you mean hygiene? Of course I have a bath. Fine, you have a bath. After you come out of the shower, you had a bath. What do? Okay. Then after you dress up, when you go outside, do you sweat? Does your body give out odor? Do you look fresh? In fact, hygiene is not just putting soap and this, soap, shampoo, and hygiene is so much more than that, man. I can pretty much assure you, if you were to go and have sex with a girl, you'd hopefully have much better hygiene practice. Although I can't say for most of our Indian men. Women, especially some of the, in these groups, get these prostitutes who say, she, Indian men, yuck, I don't want. Because a girl doesn't want to have sex with a gorilla, man. You hairy all over and a carpet of hair. Okay, just imagine you meet a girl who's hairy armpits and hairy hair all over. You'll be like, yuck. In the same way, females also want a guy to be, guy to have hygiene. So it's not just shampoo and soap. I know this really sounds funny, but I mean, when I was young, nobody was there to guide me. I didn't know. I used to grow my, facial hair, I never touch it. I never knew that you have to wear super clean clothes. I used to just put whatever was dirty, and my parents never bothered. Yeah. I never knew that they were good quality shampoos or good quality soap. I never knew that you have to, make sure that your face was soft. And so everything from shaving your armpits to bloody cleaning your main pubic region. I mean, hygiene is so fucking important. In fact, when I have a shower, my shower is minimum 15 minutes. And it's not just standing under the shower. I'm busy scrubbing, and you need to take care of your body like you're taking care of a very expensive sports car or a very expensive luxury car. Hygiene is the first thing. And please, treat your body like it's a temple, as if it's something really sacred, as if it's going to be displayed for the world to see. Don't just, treat yourself like... In fact, animals, I think, sometimes they clean themselves better than human beings. Number 1 is hygiene. Number 2 is your face. I remember talking to this IT guy. His resume was super impressive, but he was telling me that he was not getting higher up the ladder. So we had a video session, and when I saw him on video, I was like horrified, absolutely horrified. It is one of those rare cases where I'm like, Fuck, are you serious? The guy had facial hair, little mustache here, nothing here, little bit here, beard here, and his face was so fucking oily and so many pimples and boils, and I looked at him as if he was some kind of horrific horror movie monster. I just looked at him and immediately I exclaimed, asked him, "Is this how you normally look?" He's saying, "Yeah, why?" I said, no. Means, because he was with his shirt and tie. I said, have you just come from office or what? He was actually in office. He was in a cabin. I said, "Boss, if you look like this," I said, even a cleaner, even if you see some Filipino cleaners, they look much more cleaner than you, man. Your face is the first point of contact that people have. How can you not take care of your face? I know what some of you will jump this thing and say, tattooed face, and this tattooed face gets a very strong reaction, and it has helped me achieve a lot of results. Agreed, it's not meant for the corporate world, and I'm not asking you to get a tattoo, but man, take care of your face, yeah. Yeah, I literally pamper my face, from having masks to cleaning my face with a face cleaner, and in middle of the day sometimes I'll take this wet wipes and make sure my face is shiny. When I was in the Middle East, I used to have my man bag. I call it a man bag. The toiletries and cell phone and everything was there. And before going for a meeting, I'd go to the washroom and make sure that I look perfect, man. Your hair, your face. Man, your face communicates to the whole world. How can you not take care of that? So, see, spend money, but make sure your face looks wow. I had to literally tell this guy, give him a list of products for his face. And I even got him in touch with a dermatologist and a makeup artist for men who would help him. Fuck. He was terrible. He was unbelievable. Just think, there are two people. One looks like a model. The other one has boils and pimples and yellow stuff and, a greasy face. Which one would you feel more inclined to deal with? Simple, right? Number three is personal grooming. Now, for example, you have a dog. Okay, you have a dog and, once in a while you give them a nice haircut. And, you must have seen some of these videos, like these Pomeranians, all that. They look so cute, right? Okay. Now, it's not only the haircut and all that. The haircutting salon guy, he makes sure that he shines the fur, makes the dog smell nice. In the same way, when a dog before haircut and after haircut, there's so much of difference. Don't you think you need to do the same? Like for people who maintain a beard or a Frenchie, why can't you go to not an expensive barber, cheap, a normal barber? I'm not saying cheap also. Hardly they charge. Just go get once in 3 days, no? Maintain your Frenchie, maintain your beard. Or if you're getting a clean shave, at least get the lining of your hair done. If you look like one of those, like if you look like me right now, you look like you're frustrated with life and not interested to take care of yourself, people will be like, fuck. When you're talking of the corporate world, I'm not in the corporate world. When you're in the corporate world, you need to look spick and spam. You need to look like dynamic. Just look at, for example, the presidents of, United States. Every time they are at their A game. Before they have a press conference, 100%. They have their makeup artist, they have their person who will check their hair, suit, everything. Now, obviously, I'm not asking you to go get a personal secretary who will do that for you. But when you look at yourself in the mirror, feel good, right? So, you have to look like $1 million, man. Come on. And over here, one tip I'll give you. Use a perfume, not just when you're going and meeting girls. a perfume or deodorant or whatever. Even when you meet people, but don't put so much of cologne that you suffocate the person who comes to you. Oh my God, they will die of suffocation. Have something that is good enough where it's pleasing. Don't overly do it. Don't douse yourself with so much that person will think, what, this guy is trying to kill all the insects or what? Point number 4. See, this one is individual and personalized, but you need to have a very unique style. Like, see, in my case, okay, fine, tattoos, but it doesn't fit in the corporate world. But you, when you dress, you need to have a very unique style. Like, for example, if I were to say Lady Gaga, she stands out. If I say Beyonce, she has a different look. If I say that Billie, one new female, she has green hair, Billie something. So every artist, in fact, if you look at wrestlers, WWE superstars, everyone is unique and different. You need to stand out from the rest of the crowd. I know there are a lot of marketing and branding and creative people who will put yellow glasses and pink glasses and neon yellow tie and, you know, sky blue suit. Now, yes, these people want to show explicitly, very loudly, I'm different. Now, I'm not asking you to go to the office with a polka dot shirt. Neither am I asking you to go with a pink suit. But create your own style, no? From the watch to the rings, or don't wear finger rings. Sorry, not rings. Think of something totally else. Okay. From your watch to the pen that you have, to the suit, to the jacket, to your dress sense. You know, have a theme. You know, let people know, okay, this is how he dresses. Like, for example, if I give you even celebrity stars, movie stars, if I, let's say Indian, say Shah Rukh Khan, or I say Brad Pitt, each one of them has a different dress sense. Each one of them has a different behavior. Each one of them has a different talking style. You have to incorporate all this, man. Do you want to position yourself as aggressive? Do you want to position yourself like a politician? Do you want to position yourself like a peacemaker? Do you want to position yourself like a leader? Then it is not just during when the boss is watching or when you have an interview. It is what you do every single day. Have a unique style that is unique to you. But make sure it doesn't shock people in such a way that they get repulsed by you. Okay, have it. Yes, do stand out, get noticed. But make sure that the appearance that you have is solid. It is in line with your values, your essence, your brand. And last, if not the least, the final point. You know, after all this, it comes down to the core. And the core is, like this, you know, the core is character. I would say it is substance. Having a beautiful, hot female, like, you know, you see so many hot females, but then they, you know, sleep around. Oh, see, lizard. Wait, run. Big lizard. You know, you see some of these hot females and they look like OnlyFans. Most of these females look amazing if you see them outside. But if you talk to them, it's like talking to a bloody dried coconut. Their intelligence is that bad. You need to have a certain level of intelligence, a certain level of charisma, a certain level of depth to your character, certain amount of reasoning. And this comes with obviously with age and experience. And yes, it also comes with the people you hang around with, the minds you interact with, the stuff that you put in your brains, and the stuff that comes out of your mouth. Make sure that people, it's like they want to listen to what you have to say, or they want to interact with you. I'm not trying to say that become a Sadguru and start giving pearls of wisdom to each and every person. No. But be someone who people have respect for. If sometimes you have to shut your mouth and not talk to anyone, I think you need to do that. Like, for example, with me. Now, yes, I do talk to you via video, but that doesn't mean I start lecturing every person, my daughter, my wife, and the bakery man or the restaurateur, or, you know, most of the time I keep away. It's only when I do speak or when I do communicate or I do interact even with my clients, I give them the best and then I switch off. So in the same way for you, make sure that when you interact with people, when you engage with people, the stuff that comes out of your mouth, the stuff that you show the world through your actions, it has gravitas, it has depth, it has like wow, it has something worthwhile. So that is why when you do something, do it amazingly well and let people like wow. You know, it can come down to, do you want to give stuff that is truly world class? Like for example, Elon Musk, he gave this AI robot launch. I mean, he had a guy dressed up in a suit and dancing like a monkey. It looks so comedic, man. It looks so stupid. You know, people, see, remember, people will remember the one mistake that you made. It's like a big white sheet and there's a black dot right in the center. People will always focus on the black dot. So make sure that, you know, even if you give out something to the world, whether it's a message, whether it's actions, whether it's your interaction, it has substance and it is worthwhile. Otherwise, better you keep quiet. So whether it's a WhatsApp or interaction on social media, because now that is a brand extension to who you are. Anyway, these are the 5 points that I wanted to give you. Let me know if these points relate to you. Have you met people who do not have these 5 or... Yes? What you want? My baby always says this. So let me know your thoughts with regards to these 5 points. I'd be very keen to know if you feel they add any value. In fact, forget that. Do you see people not utilizing this and it's such a comedy? Especially our Indians. I wish they get trained in this area from a small age, because they have all the talent, they have all the ability to work hard and everything else, except how to market and sell themselves. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share. Let me know your thoughts. It's me signing off. Ciao.